salutations.
Can't afford to stay idle. I'll take this way.
Which way to the nearest light?
Let's get on with it.
Do you think?
Maybe.
A welcome face. How can I help? My joy, speak to me.
Believe me, then.
Stranger things have happened in Baldur's Gate is all I'm saying.
Think I made the right decision not to stay.
Said it first.
I'm sure. Gutting fish, is he? Or perhaps he works the street corner.
Try and get yourself a proper interview in the Gazette. Tell them the Steel Watch isn't needed anymore.
It's peaceful, isn't it? Peaceful.
The Lodge, meeting house of the Society of Brilliance. Lodge of the Society of Brilliance.
I'll grab that.
What's that?
Quiet as a mouse. Mine needs greater anyway. Unseen as I was taught. Let's see what I can spirit away.
Think that I'm both brilliant and extreme.
Debates held every 10 day. The subject of the next debate, spore use above ground. Are the merits worth the risks?
Make a fine prince.
Let's see what I can glean.
Well met. I am the Society's leading expert on myconid spore telepathy. But I've had to delay my experiments. Run out of spores, you see. Oh, I miss them, those myconid spores. Don't feel quite right without them. Probably shouldn't have inhaled them all so quickly. Eh?
A restricted area.
Ah, a surface dweller. You find yourself in the cradle of all knowledge relating to the Underdark. The Society of Brilliance. Tell me, what can the Society do for you? A wonderful research partnership. I'm sure you'll agree. They are upstairs if you wish to share any theories with them. I assure you, we are as well provisioned an institution as any other you'll find in this city. One must stay humble in order to achieve true academic rigor. Yes, dear Lady Esther, one of our most reliable contractors. Though unfortunately, this particular request was too much even for her. I don't suppose you've stumbled across any Githyanki eggs during your travels.
Don't you dare consider it.
Study it, of course. The Githyanki have been a source of... You are no doubt aware that citizens of the Underdark are held in great suspicion by those who live above ground. Many believe us to be evil. The Githyanki face similar prejudice, but I believe if hatched in a less violent, more intellectually stimulating environment, the child can overcome its evil predispositions. In the literal sense, I will need to induce the egg to hatch via the application of certain currents to the... Once out of the shell, the enforced repetition of sound, moral principle from the Patarian Code, alongside a series of psionic pulses. Assuming I can accelerate its growth, I should have conclusive findings within a year or two at the most. A series of moral imperatives bestowed by the great dragon deity, Bahamut. In my years of study, they're the closest I've found to moral perfection. My findings could change the perception of Githyanki and the peoples of the Underdark for generations to come. If the child remains evil after the experiment is concluded... Now, I'm eager to get...
A Gith hatchling is not a lab rat. This Skaketh should be bled dry for the mere suggestion.
Wonderful! I'll begin making preliminary notes. You've provided me with a fine...
Skvar! To think I trust...
And extremely attractive.
That was a Githyanki egg, not some arcane curiosity for pawning off on shady scholars. Who knows what atrocities will be inflicted upon it? Life still pulses inside it. The egg could nurture a great future Kithrak, a winner of wars. You can still take it back by force. You've spilled your share of blood. What's...
A welcome fate.
My thanks again for retrieving the
I'll admit it. I'm
A collection of Underdark delicacies, a salve for the homesick, and food for the intellectually curious.
Aren't so impressive as trophies.
Should be at home with your dumplings.
I'm compiling a translation dictionary so warring species of the Underdark can understand. I wonder what Professor Lineleach really thinks of me.
Why can't so much Underdark strife comes from vying for scarce minerals. I seek to invent new, easier ways to...
Once I publish my paper proving that it's just hyena mite infections that make gnolls so angry, I'll be famous.
Your thievery has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully. You've been given the benefit of the doubt. Your stealing has caught someone's attention. What will you do? You may have talked your way out of this.
Onward in her name. Perfectly hidden. Calm and quiet, that's the way.
Just the sort yields peaceful, isn't it?
The long vowel shifted. Onward then.
You can go when I'm cruise.
I wonder what Professor Linley really thinks of me.
I am a gentleman who may venture where he pleases. You it's peaceful, isn't it?
Must not anyone see.
Deliver our goods to the docks. Why?
You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect. Nothing you carry can incriminate you. The man.
Unseen. Perfect.
You've been caught mid-robbery. Your next move had best be a care. With your ill-gotten gains discarded, the...
I'll go this way.
Charmed, I'm sure. The right tools for the wrong trade.
No time to waste.
Going about their business.
Oh, we'll get to them soon enough.
Should be at home with their loved ones.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
These spores. Could there be myconids in the Undercity?
This one. Worry about the next one when it comes.
All these people. Should be at home with their loved ones.
But I made a delivery to the docks just yesterday.
Given the chance, I'd make a fine principal search.
Talk straight. Are you really just looking for a
Are you looking to get stoned flat by a steel watcher?
The long vowel-shifted middle kobold is fascinating.
These people. Should be at home with their loved ones.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
Peaceful.
I'll admit it. I'm jealous.
Should dangerous research be suppressed for the common good?
Why can't a man be passionate about mineral ores?
It was just a pebble.
All these people. Should be at home with their loved ones.
We've got a job to do. These goods need to be delivered, isn't it?
And I have a duty to the city and to Lord Gortash, so halt right there.
boy. This sudden restriction
Must remember,
in the docks.
it's ch in the back of the throat.
Strange.
Gortash forgot to tell
To
me.
think that I'm both brilliant and extremely attractive.
Should be at home with their loved ones.
It's peaceful, isn't it?
Peaceful for the moment. But for how long?
The only moment we're living in.
If I publish my research, everyone will want spores. Dare I?
We can't deliver our goods to the docks. Why?
New rule? It's a restricted area. Top security.
People down there on the dock.
The implications of my theory are significant.
We'll get to them soon enough.
My shop's pilfered every day.
Should be at home with their loved ones.
I'll admit it. I'm jealous of Blug's towering intellect.
The only moment you're living in is this.
I wonder what Professor Limeridge really thinks of me.
Need spores. Could there be myconids in the Undercity?
Should be at home with their loved ones.
But I made a delivery to the docks just yesterday. It's peaceful.
Sorry, citizen. Docks allow a restricted area.
Talk straight. Are you really just looking for
Are you looking to get stoned flat by a steel watcher?
All these people. Should be at home with their loved ones.
Look around you. It's peaceful, isn't it?
Peaceful for the moment. For how long?
The long vowel-shifted middle
Given the
kobold
chance, I'd
is
make a
fascinating.
fine principal research.
Why can't a man be passionate about mineral ores?
Should dangerous research be suppressed for the common good?
All these people.
I heard
We've
laughter
got a
this
job to
morning.
do. These goods need to be
At
delivered.
me, perhaps.
And I have a duty to the city and to Lord
isn't it?
Gortash, so halt right there.
Boy, this sudden restriction on visiting the docks.
This one.
Somehow, citizen, Lord Gortash forgot to tell me. Isn't that strange? Why are you here, anyway?
All these people. Should be at home with their loved ones.
Look around you. It's peaceful, isn't it?
Peaceful for the moment. But for how long?
The only moment you're living in is this one. Worry about the next one when it comes.
Strange. To think that I'm both brilliant and extremely
Everyone will want
We can't
swords.
deliver our goods to the docks. Why?
It's a restricted area. Top security.
You see people down there on the docks going about their business.
Oh, we'll get to them soon enough.
Why can't a man be passionate about mineral ores?
Given the chance, I'd make a fine principal surgeon.
Look around you. It's peaceful, isn't it? Peaceful for the moment. But for how long? The only moment you're living in is this one. Worry about the next one when it comes.
I wonder what Professor Lineleach really thinks of me.
But I made a delivery to the docks just yesterday.
Sorry, citizen. Docks allow a restricted area.
Talk
I'll
straight.
admit it. I'm jealous of Blug's towering intellect.
Are you looking to get stunk flat by a steel watch?
Just the sort he'll deal with. You will
All these people. You should be at home with your loved ones. Look around you. It's peaceful.
Strange. To think that I'm both brilliant and extremely attractive.
Why can't a man be
You've got a
passionate
job to
about
do. These
mineral
goods
ores?
need to be delivered.
Should dangerous research be suppressed for the common good?
Lord Gortash. So halt right there.
Boy, this sudden restriction on visiting the docks.
Somehow,
Given the
citizen, Lord
chance, I'd
Gortash
make a
forgot to
fine
tell me.
principal
The
surgeon.
implications of my theory are significant.
The long vowel shift in Middle
profound.
Cobalt is fascinating.
You should be at home with your loved ones. Look around you. It's peaceful, isn't it? Peaceful for the moment. But for how long? The only moment you're living in is this one. Worry about the next one when it comes. All these people.
We can't deliver our goods to the docks. Why?
New rule. It's a restricted area. Top security.
Everyone will want swords.
Down there on the docks going about
Must
their
remember,
business.
it's in the back of the throat.
Strange. To think that I'm both brilliant and extremely attractive.
Why can't a man be passionate about mineral ores?
Peaceful for the moment. But for how long? The only moment you're living in is this one. Worry about the next one when it comes.
I heard laughter this morning. At me, perhaps?
But I made a delivery to the docks just yesterday.
Sorry, citizen. Docks allow a restricted area.
Talk straight. Are you really just looking for a bride?
Need swords.
Are you looking to get stunk
My
flat by a
colleagues in the
steel watch?
Undercity.
The next one when it comes.
I assure you, we are as well provisioned. One must stay humble in order to achieve true academic rigor. Yes, I don't.
Don't you dare consider it.
I assure you, should you grow tired of. Changed your mind, have you? The offer's still there. A fair price. assure you, one must stay humble in order to achieve a most intelligent impulse. New memberships are on hold for as long as those wretched absolutists. It does, however, give you plenty of time to prepare your admission thesis. A brisk 30,000 words should be... Was there anything else?
I must keep going.
Down there on the docks.
Something you don't see in the room every day. Considering an army of cultists is on its way to cut our throats. You'll see how she's stabbed in the gut.
You in need of protection, friend. Don't be shy. This armor...
News of your good deeds has traveled fast. The merchant...
The way...
Need something for defense? Or maybe offense? Either way, I've got what you need.
News of your good deeds has traveled...
My weapons won't be beat.
Work to be done.
Pointed ears, prime.
Need something for defense? Or maybe offense? Either way, I've got what you need. My weapons won't be...
Onward.
Don't be shy. This armor can't keep you alive if it's sitting here with me. City's got a...
Lost in thought.
What's next, I wonder?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
There's no time to waste. Let's try this way.
Look, a bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need.
Where is the famous Leroican? His shop is a nutter shambles.
There's not much left. Looks like folks heard the Absolute was on the march and bought everything that wasn't nailed down.
Excuse me, can't stop. There's only some...
My advice? Cobble together what you can from one.
No harm in a little conversation. Worth grabbing.
Did I not tell you I was busy?
moment. I'm trying to work out how many pinches of mugwort is equivalent to one of Mother's Leaf.
Ah, excellent choice.
What am I to do? Better start a conversation. On I go.
You're a fellow bargain hunter, I see. The hidden gems here are far better value than...
The newborn zombie gazes at you.
Apologies. I'm with a customer at the moment.
Do you think that zombie looks fresh? Is fresh good? I never know with zombies.
I'd better take a peek.
The lava elemental looks at you placidly, near
Have you seen how much the prices have risen?
I want a pet elemental, but Mumbus says I'm not old enough. I wouldn't let it die like the goldfish, though.
Literature department. Can I help you? Psst. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence.
Perfectly hidden.
tempers are rising. You were seen moving a corpse. Your bad behavior caught this guard's eye. What do you have to say? Gold may have made your problem go away this time. Not for communal uses.
Look what you've done. Go act the clown on your own time. Come back when you've cobbled together some manners and are prepared to pay for the damages. That's better. Scrolls, parchments, codices, tomes.
Take a look and see what calls you.
I should take that.
This is hardly the time for idle banter. The annals of Carsus are here, waiting to...
Literature department. Can I help you? Psst. These books are bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would like. Between us, even Master Leverokin was reluctant to house them in his tower. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiat Codex, the Annals of Carsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you? It is said to be written by Lord Carsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed, and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
That's it. That's what I need.
The Annals of Carsus would no doubt have much to say about the Crown's true nature. If only you could read them.
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Carsus are best left unread. Psst. I already told you. It is locked in our vault. And with good reason. Imagine if a tome so dangerous was sold to someone with such poor comprehension. Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either. You said... How can I help you? The vault is strictly prohibited for customers. If you don't cease this, what would you like to know? Interesting choice. If I didn't know better, I'd think you might have the necromancy of Thay in your possession. I'd advise tremendous care with the Tharkiat Codex. The cost of unlocking its mysteries is onerous. Its author was a spectacularly talented halfling. She was, allegedly, able to establish contact with members of the Sealy court. Can you even imagine what wonders the Fey Pantheon might have revealed? Oh, incredible. You've heard about the Red Knight, I trust? Devout strategist made exarch of Tempest. This treaty is a compilation of her own design, kept here on the material plane for the benefit of us mortals. Quite rare.
Talona may prefer to whisper, but it's her silence now speaking volumes. These books will never...
Onward then.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, let your knowledge
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Indolence breeds madness.
You have my attention. Crawl low. Not this again. It's a gnome's life for me.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. I'll take this way.
Direct me. You've got the wrong man for this. The right tools for the wrong trade.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected. Objective noted.
Ready and willing. Step by step.
You've set foot in a restricted area.
Yes.
Do what must be done.
Oh, let's get this over with. Your wish is my regret.
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green. Going.
Assume nothing.
Unseen.
What's next, I wonder? No time to waste. Time for a little pilfering.
You should start your own opinion column.
I could do that. I have loads of opinions.
I was joking.
Best step softly.
You really aren't that interesting. For a moment there, I thought you actually valued me as a person. So they can act.
Knees are starting to ache. Immediately. That's curious. In for a surprise.
Best not to draw attention.
What?
Storage and sorting of scrollwork, parchment, and tomes.
My pleasure. As you wish. All right. I don't think this is strictly legal.
Oh, you've arrived in the nick of time. Saintly thank you for sacrificing yourself to save me. Such courage brings a tear to the eye.
Touching the lamp seemed to satisfy a condition to the magic trapping the djinn. You realize what this must be. Imprisonment. One of the most powerful incantations a wizard can cast.
I sense you're deep in thought. Do not fret. Until another takes your place, you will have all the time in the many worlds to pop.
What have we here? I venture forth.
To keep pushing.
Elminster's not around, so might as well. Ripe with magic. Immediately. Oh, bother. Very well. Excellent source of arcana. Its magic should come in quite handy. Quite.
My faith protects me. Onward in her name.
Rather stand tall. Surely there's a spell for this sort of thing. Adventure awaits. Could be useful. Yes, why not?
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Leroican.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
after wizards. There's Ramazit, Elminster, Silverhand, and Carsus. The annals must be behind his door. Might as well.
Trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought. Shall be done. If I must. Yes. Easy enough. Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Unlock hereby the path to the Carsus Vault.
Of course.
tightly.
Right away.
Robes will get dirty. On my way. Good find.
The crown's secrets are within our grasp at last. All we have to do is turn the page.
May it please, Mistra.
No time to dally. Delighted.
I finally have the tome I needed. Such knowledge, such power contained in such a small object. If the crown atop the Elder Brain was truly forged by Karsus himself, this book will confirm it. All we have to do is turn the page. Devil Raphael was telling the truth. There's no doubt. The crown of Karsus is what's controlling the Elder Brain. And this is no mere journal. It contains Karsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood. Not from scratch. Unless you happen to have several pounds of the purest Netherese metals in that pack of yours. Don't worry. I'm not asking you to surrender anything else on my account. What's called for here is something altogether different. The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Karsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it. A situation I suggest we remedy with the utmost urgency. I promise you, the power such an item would give us is worth transcending all 9 hells for. The heavens too, while we're at it. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them. I don't know. Ao does not look kindly on gods meddling in mortal affairs. She may have no choice but to stand by and let events unfold. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us. Mistra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Karsus's successor. Neither of us can know what truly may be if we don't at least try. Potential is nothing in itself, just a fleeting dream unless we drag it into the waking world. Please, at least think on it. Powerful as he was, Karsus lacks some advantages I can lay claim to. I know Mistra intimately, and I carry a fragment of the weave itself within my body. Karsus achieved many things, but he never managed that. A long road lies ahead before the crown comes into our possession. All I ask for now is that you do not dismiss this possibility out of hand. Please, at least think on it. I see. I suppose I am asking you to take a leap of faith even the most loyal of companions might struggle to land gracefully. Spent so long feeling inferior. Perhaps I got carried away with the thought this crown could give me back what Mistra took. Cure me, even. Very well, then. I will try my utmost to share in your optimism. Nothing wrong with it. Whatever comes of this, we cannot allow the crown to be reforged in Raphael's image. A devil wielding the might of Karsus. Which way to the nearest library? Oh, I have the magic touch. Onward. Yes, yes. Forthwith. Not a problem.
me. Less traveled. You've got the wrong man for this.
Fine. Better be careful not to trigger that thing. Trap. Place is more dangerous than I thought.
Unlock hereby the path to the Elminster Vault.
Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
May it please, Mistra. On it.
The book radiates power, but the words you read in the Codex echo in your mind, guiding your eyes safely across the page. The once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power to those who can take it. As you pass the strange glyphs, you can feel the book resisting. Ghostly voices whisper at you from the dark, probing and fighting your mind. But your will is iron, and you brush past these shades of the past, devouring every secret the book has to offer. You see now life and death are malleable as clay, to be bent and reshaped by your will. By your power. But as you close the book, a nagging doubt whispers in your mind. What consequences will there be for calling the dead from their rest?
Let's have a peek inside.
one true way.
A wizard, not a cat burglar. Not a problem.
That way?
No honor among sneaks. Let's give this a try. With ease. Adventure awaits.
My faith will guide me. I must keep going.
So you wish to be a god, Gale? You know the wizard Irenicus attempted the same thing by leeching divine blood from a ballspawn.
Ah, transfusion. Interesting strategy. Hard to get hold of a god's blood, of course, but one could.
He managed it. After murdering my husband and torturing my friends and I for half a year.
Did I say interesting? Oh, I meant terrible, of course. Terrible strategy.
A long way to go still.
Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. Tell me, what curiosities have you and your companions discovered within the walls of this esteemed emporium? So, you have learned the truth of the enemy we face. The very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mystra asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mystra knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows. She's Mystra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last.
Mistra's willing to speak to me again? Was this your doing, Elminster?
She knows what I see in you, just as I know what she sees in you. I was not born an old man. I know all too well what it's like to have a goddess fill your heart with longing. Looking at you is like gazing into a mirror that shows centuries long past.
The past is the past, Elminster. And the future is, well, still to be decided. By me. Not by Mystra.
If there is another way, I trust you can find it. It is not in your nature, nor mine, to stop looking, to accept the first answer to any dilemma. Do what you can. Put that mind to work. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave. If you are willing, trust in Mystra. There is a conclusion yet to be written in this sorry tale, Gale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that will write it.
So all it took to get Mistra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it. Well, I doubt it's an apology for asking me to die on her behalf. Whatever it is. If it's important enough to send Elminster, we can be damn sure she's serious. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards. After you. I applaud your taste.
There's work to do. Let's try this way. Worth grabbing. I'd better do the talking.
Forget adventure. Can you believe it? They removed the Baldur's Mouth puzzle section. That was the best bit. Wait, of course you can believe it. They cut it because of your bloody puff piece, arsehole. Do you mind?
Look, we weren't doing no... I suppose you think we are working for the absolute...
She's really going for them, isn't she?
Don't look down your nose.
You should start your own opinion column.
I can do that. I have no opinion. If you say so.
I was joking.
Safe for now, at least.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened a summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air of...
A stream of pure, undiluted...
Well? Are you...
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. Am I? You're right. I am a... I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship, and alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm gonna have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go. You're right. A heartfelt apology is the surest way to a goddess's heart and her favor. I pray that she'll be in a forgiving mood. If she weren't the one, I'd be praying too. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
Mystra. I never thought we'd speak again like this. Why am I here?
There is much unsaid between us, but time runs ever short. You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
I didn't want to die. And when I saw the crown, I thought I might not have to, if I only understood its power.
And you believe you have the right to such an understanding? The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite Weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
That can't be. It wasn't. It couldn't have been. I only wished to prove myself worthy. I had no idea.
You were already worthy. What you lacked was patience, and it cost you dearly. When the Karsite Weave entered your body, your gifts were the first thing it consumed. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
I won't let you down again. When the Absolute is vanquished, I will surrender Karsus's powers to you. You have my word.
Thank you. May the Weave's light guide your purpose, and its wisdom guide your hand. The future of magic rests on your shoulders, Gale of Waterdeep. I promise you, it is a burden you are strong enough to bear.
Mortal soil once more. I can't believe I saw it. After all this time. Relieved. Drained. Proud of myself for summoning the courage to go to her in the first place. And, if I'm being totally honest, a bit lightheaded. As if it wasn't enough to have seen her again. She didn't exactly summon me there for small talk. The Karsite Weave. Within me this whole time. I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation. Gods! How did I not see that? But I should have known. What right had I to go about declaring myself an archmage when I was as foolish as a common apprentice in setting such an entity loose? At least now I'm armed with the truth. And Mistra's expectations. Once I bring the crown of Karsus to her, I can put everything right. The orb, too. I'll be myself again. For all that's worth. Thank you. There aren't many I'd trust to stand beside me on such a journey. Fewer still who would do so because they believed I deserved such a chance. If I could promise you one thing in return for your faith in me, it's this. I will use everything in my power to ensure we defeat this evil. I will not let you down. Now, I believe we've a date with an Elder Brain to get to. Shall we?